Do your kids have the WhatsGoodly app? What is WhatsGoodly? WhatsGoodly is an anonymous, location-based social polling application designed for college students. Here's how the company markets itself to your kids. You can view and vote on your school's feed anytime, anywhere. You can voice your opinion in the comments section, find out what's goodly from those who know best, your fellow peers, check out the best questions from around the globe, interact with a live feed of questions from your local community. In addition, you can ask girls or boys questions that you couldn't get answered elsewhere. For instance, what's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? Or you could ask just boys, choose from your favorite celebrity. Or you could ask just girls, when should I tell her that I like her? How does WhatsGoodly work? Well, WhatsGoodly is a free app. It's designed for college students. It has an age restriction of 17 plus, but your kids at a young age can still get access to it. You can join your university group if you have a university-connected email address. If you don't, you can still view questions, news feeds, and vote in polls. And as you can see on the right, if you try and gain access to a university, it asks you to verify your school using your school-related email address. To register an account on WhatsGoodly, you simply create an original username and choose your gender. As you can see on the right, it says please select an anonymous nickname. Gender is required as some of the polls are set only for girls or boys to answer. Your username can be completely anonymous, but it cannot be changed later. Since WhatsGoodly is meant for college students, it has very few rules for its content. Most rules are related to safety, personal information, and spam. Let's read the rules on the right. The doghouse rules say, don't reference specific individuals without their permission. Offensive or hateful language is not WhatsGoodly and it will not be tolerated. No trolling, no spam. Under no circumstances should you post people's private information. And this last one explains a lot. They say most importantly, thou shalt forever replace the word what's up and related phrases with WhatsGoodly. At the bottom of posts, you can report what's inappropriate or cancel, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. WhatsGoodly has few rules for posting. There are a lot of questions about sex, dating, relationships, alcohol, and smoking. Here's some sample posts that kids are posting. Boys, how much do you guys group chat about hookups? Everyone, biting while kissing, what's your opinion? Girls, what are the hottest guys? Girls, who are the hottest guys? Everyone, when someone says you hooked up, what do you assume? And last, boys only, what's your guilty pleasure? To make WhatsGoodly even more engaging, the more you play, the higher the level you can achieve. This is called gamification. You start as a freshman, and then you can increase your level by voting, commenting, and creating polls. What should parents know about WhatsGoodly? Even if your kids are not college students, they can still see and vote in polls on this app. There are a lot of adult questions about dating and relationships. Cyberbullying is made easier because of anonymous and location-based features. There are sometimes racial-based offensive comments in this app. What are students saying about this app? Well, one Wharton freshman says, sometimes questions directly ask you to preference one race over another, or questions are posted in a way that degrades certain races. Another Wharton freshman says, one of my friends deleted the app because she was on it and she was so offended by it. When they ask questions like who's hotter, who's uglier, that's just mean and disgusting. What can parents do? If your kids are under 18 years old, we recommend that you ask them to delete this app. Tell your kids that if they have questions about dating or relationships, they should text their friends privately and not seek outside anonymous advice. Be sure to have a conversation with your kids about cyberbullying. Remind your kids that they should always be light, bright, and polite, even if they think the post is private. Thank you to Anastasia in my office for helping to put together the data for this video. You can click on item number 1 to request a speech at your organization. Click on number 2 to view a list of safe apps that your kids can use. Click on number 3 to buy my new book on Amazon, Light, Bright, and Polite. Or you can click on number 4 to view this blog post on our website. I'm Josh Oakes with SafeSmartSocial.com. Thanks so much for watching this video. As always, keep it light, bright, and polite.